Ethan Allen and Lincoln Hill, both of those schools for the community mean giving kids who are at high risk and giving kids who have not been able to be successful in school the opportunity to get back on track. These two facilities both give the opportunity for kids to get their reading back up to grade levels, so when they go back to school, they can become productive citizens, or even their math or any other academic area that they are very, very low in. We also provide the opportunity for kids to acquire job skills that they've never had, acquire a sense of self-confidence and self-concept as well.
You know, it doesn't matter whether it's at Ethan Allen or Lincoln Hills. You know, that mission is the same, is to have a successful reintegration into the community. And I think it's best, you know, for me, uh, it allows the kids that time to be away from where they came from and say something has to change. And you know, they either get vested or not, and you know, it gives them that opportunity to do that. And I think that's more important, to give them a place to do that than you know, just closing Ethan Allen or Lincoln, whatever their decision may be.
Anytime you reduce the amount of education for kids, you increase the opportunity for negative things to happen. And I'm really interested in continuing to reduce recidivism, to return to communities kids who are able to make good decisions in their life and become productive citizens and run this world when we're gone. I'm a person that doesn't have a lot of time to change my oil, so I go into Jiffy Lubes or those type of facilities, and I've twice have had a student come up to my window and say, "Hi, Miss Jost, what's the mileage on your car? We'd like to change your oil." It's rarely that I go shopping in any of the Milwaukee Mall areas that I don't have a student come up to me who wants to introduce me to his family, whether it be his mother or his aunts or sisters, or even an older student that wants to introduce me to his wife and his children. I'm also a soccer coach at Ethan Allen, and we never have a soccer season where a former student doesn't come back to help cheer on the sidelines as positive encouragement for our current students that we have on our team.
I probably hear from a former student that has left Ethan Allen, probably one or two a month that call in, and they either want a job reference or they tell me how they're doing. And I have a few kids, maybe 3 kids, that call on a regular basis to let me know how they're doing. And most of them are, you know, are looking to educate themselves further. But I think part of it is most of them, they just want to let someone know that they're doing okay and they're making it, you know, and they've made some changes in their life, and they're not, you know, getting into the same stuff they were before, but they're making some strides, and you know, but they want to push forward and you know, have a positive outcome. And you know, it's always good to hear from them. You know, I always got a smile on my face when they hang up the phone, and I'm going, all right, it's a good thing for that. So, and that hopefully that will continue. Of course, education is the main goal, and I think for me, education's been a big key. You know, I notice the difference between kids that come in and where you can see a growth in their learning, and you see a growth in their comprehension and their growth in their skills and being able to relate to each other, to adults, and then consequently in the job setting.